Hello children, I am here to continue our next lesson in EVS 2, Work of the Saints. In the last class, we learnt about Chakradhar Swami. He was from Gujarat. Sant Namdev. He was from a place called Narsi and he was a tailor by caste. Sant Jnaneshwar. He was from a village called Apegaon. Sant Jnaneshwar had two brothers, Nivruttinath and Sopandev, and a sister, Muktabai. He has written Jnaneshwari, which is the translation of Bhagavad Gita in Marathi. He was born in the year 1275 AD and at a very young age of 21 years, he took Samadhi at a place called Alandi. So now we are going to continue with our lesson. We are going to learn about few more saints who came after these. That too after 300 years of these people, they started teaching and continued the work of these saints like Chakradhar Swami, Namdev and Jnaneshwar. These saints had taught the people equality, kindness, non-violence. So, the same teachings were continued by the saints like Eknath, Santa Eknath, Santa Tukaram and Santa Ramdas or Samartha Ramdas. So, children, now let us see further these saints, what they work and how it helped people in developing their confidence and fighting against the sultans. In the last class, we learnt about three saints, Sri Chakradhar Swami, Sant Namdev and Sant Jnaneshwar. Today we are going to learn about Sant Eknath, Sant Tukaram and Samartha Ramdas. If you all remember, Sant Jnaneshwar, he was in the year 1275. The next saint came in 1533, that is Sant Eknath. There is so much of gap in between these two saints because if you all remember, during this time Maharashtra was ruled by sultans and people were in great misery. They had forgotten all the values of life like helping each other, kindness, non-violence, treating everyone like brothers and sisters. At that time, these saints again came into light and they started teaching the people that whatever they are going through now, it can be changed. And how can you bring such change? Only through our self-determination and changing our own self. Now, for this, these saints' teachings help the people to change and bring about great change in the society. Sant Eknath, he was from a place called Paithan. Have you heard of the Paithani sarees, children? Yes. This saree is from this place only. Now, Sant Eknath, he carried on the work which was started by Sant Namdev and Santa Jnaneshwar. He always taught the people that you can reach God only through devotion, that is Bhakti Marg. He has written many religious songs like Abhangs, Vovis and Bharuds. And he always told the people that you should not accept any distinction of high or low, rich or poor or different castes, high caste and low caste. We should never accept. All are equal. And he also made friendship with the people of all castes, maybe high caste or low caste. And his love was there for dumb animals also. Now, whatever he taught the people, he also practiced in his real life. Now let me tell you one such instance, children. One day, Sant Eknath, he was taking a walk on the banks of river Godavari, and it was almost noon, 12 o'clock. You all know at that time it is so hot, and a child was sitting on the hot sand and it was crying. And this child belonged to a very low caste, that is Mahar community. Immediately, Sant Eknath picked up the child and wiped the tears from its eyes. Then he searched here and there and he could not find the parents of this child. He went to their home and handed over the baby to the parents. This shows that Eknath always practiced whatever he asked people to follow in their life. So, this made people to love Sant Eknath to the great extent. Sant Tukaram, he was there in the year 1608, means 1608 year. Now, he was a great saint. He was from the place called Dehu near Pune, and he was having a farm, and he also had a grocery shop. Grocery means, you know, children, where you get grains. Yes. Now, his father and grandfather, they used to give money to the poor people, but it was not for free. They used to keep some things as instead of money, for whatever the money they were giving, for that they used to keep a part of jewelry or a part of land with them, and all these things were noted on the paper. These are called as loan records. Loan means giving money. So, what happened? Sant Tukaram did not like this at all. Because of this, many people were getting into misery. So, one day, he took all these loan records, there were many, and took all those loan records and drowned them in the river Indrayani. And when he drowned them, now all the loan records are spoiled. No one knows who has given which land, how much money has been given to that person. Nobody knows. So by this, many poor people were relieved of the loans that they had to pay. So this made Sant Tukaram very famous. And Sant Tukaram has written many kirtans. He used to perform kirtans everywhere, wherever he used to go. And kirtan means songs and stories based on God. And he was a great devotee of Lord Vittal. On every 11th day, that is Ekadashi day of Ashad and Kartik month, he used to go to Pandharpur. I had told you, children, in olden days, people used to walk. Not only olden days, even now, lakhs and lakhs of people go to Pandharpur by walking. And they are called as Varkaris. You know, when they are going, they take the names of the saints like this. Nivrutti Namdev Sopana Muktabai Ekanath Jnandev Tukaram. Nivrutti Namdev Sopana Muktabai Ekanath Jnandev Tukaram. Throughout the journey, they keep singing the praise of all the saints. And this year, on 1st July, there is Ashadi Ekadashi. But this year, due to COVID pandemic, there won't be any Vari. Okay, but they will be taking the Padukas of Tukaram and many other saints to Pandharpur through different ways of transport. So next year when you get to the month of Ashad, please do watch about this Vari on the television. There will be live telecast. So this year you are missing it. So Tukaram was a great saint. He was a great religious leader. People praise him so much that even today every household they sing whatever he has written, kirtans and all is heard in the household level. Now this Sant Tukaram has written a book called Tukaram Gatha, and it is very famous. And now this Sant Jnaneshwar and Sant Tukaram are considered as the greatest saints of Maharashtra. So everywhere people keep praising Jnanba Tukaram ki jai. Now Sant Ramdas, he was from a place called Jamb. His real name was Narayan. He was born on the day of Ram Navami. Do you know the specialty of Ram Navami, children? Yes, we celebrate Lord Rama's birthday on this day. So, Samartha Ramdas, he started calling himself as Ramdas. He was a great devotee of Lord Rama. So, he started calling himself as Ramdas, means servant of Lord Rama. And he always used to say Jai Jai Raghuveer Samartha, means glory be to the great Rama. And Samartha Ramdas, he was born at Jamb on the banks of river Godavari in Marathwada, and he has written 2 books called Das Bodh, and in this Das Bodh all the good walks of life to lead a peaceful life is written in it. And there's one more book, Manache Shlok. In this, how to think and behave well, it is written. And Samartha Ramdas, he constructed many Hanuman temples all over Maharashtra. Why Hanuman temple? Do you know who is Hanuman? Yes, he is the god of strength. See, if we are physically strong, then we can do many things. We can fight with anybody. So, Samartha Ramdas wanted people to know the importance of exercise. Only when you exercise regularly, you will be physically strong. So, for this, he constructed many Hanuman temples all over Maharashtra. Now, people started praising Samartha Ramdas as well. They used to like his teachings, and even today we find the books of Sant Jnaneshwar's Jnaneshwari, Samartha Ramdas, Manache Shlok, Das Bodh in everybody's house in Maharashtra. And they say that Samartha Ramdas and Sant Tukaram, they lived during the time of Shivaji Maharaj, when Shivaji Maharaj was ruling Maharashtra. So, and they also say that Samartha Ramdas was the guru, teacher of Shivaji Maharaj. He used to guide Shivaji Maharaj whenever it was necessary. Let's look at the books written by them. Book written by Sant Jnaneshwari. It was also known as Bhavartha Deepika. Sant Tukaram, Tukaram Gatha. Samartha Ramdas, Das Bodh and Manache Shlok. Ramdas also taught the people that we should always respect our religion. We should protect our religion. And we should always come together to fight against any injustice. If everyone come together, then you will be very strong to fight against them and you will be successful. So now let us see the teachings of the saints. All the saints taught the people to practice non-violence, means not fighting with each other. Sacrifice means if you have to give out something to others, then give it happily. Kindness, we should be kind to every living being. Generosity, now if anybody is in trouble, we should help them. Whatever we have, we should share with them. Equality, people of different castes and religions are equal. Even men and women are equal. Brotherhood, we should treat all people living in our surroundings as like our brothers and sisters. We should respect and protect our religion. We should, in those days, people were forced to convert their religion. But Samartha Ram Das said that you should protect your religion and you should also respect it and come together to fight against any injustice. That is unity, because unity is strength. Self-respect. In those days, people had forgotten to respect themselves. They said, you better learn to respect yourself first before respecting others. So this will help you in great deed to develop our own self. Now let us revise the lesson, children. The saints and from which place they came. Sri Chakradhar Swami, he came from Gujarat. Sant Namdev, he was from Narsi. Sant Jnaneshwar was from Apegaon. Sant Eknath, Paithan. Sant Tukaram, Dehu. Sant Samartha. Teachings of the saints, they taught non-violence, sacrifice, kindness, generosity, equality, brotherhood, respect and protect one's religion, unity and self-respect. All these teaching made the people to think and develop good values of life. And they also started thinking how sultans were troubling them. And they understood that if all of them come together, they can fight against sultans and make the people happy. So when Shivaji Maharaj undertook the task of establishing Swaraj in Maharashtra, people started supporting him because of these values which they had learned from the saints. So the teachings of these saints helped Shivaji Maharaj in his work, that is while establishing Swaraj in Maharashtra. So with this we have completed the lesson, work of the saints. So children, read the lesson and we will see what next we will do in the next lesson. Till then, goodbye. So children, now you have the assignment here. On page number 7 of your textbook, you have few fill in the blanks, write answers in one sentence, give answers in 3 or 4 sentences, and also an activity. The activity is to collect the pictures of saints other than those who are there in your lesson today. So please do it, write about them, and when you get back to school after the lockdown, we are going to check these. Till then, goodbye children. Have a nice time.